Hey everybody, it's BJ from Milton Public Library, and Carly's behind the camera. This week is week 4, and we're talking about royalty. So in your kit, if you got it, we have all the supplies to make a pop-up prince or princess. If you didn't get a tote at the beginning of the summer, you can go online and print things out. We have everything online for you to print, all the pages of instructions to tell you what you need. Remember, this is reimagined, so if you don't have everything that we have, get creative. So you find some things around the house or outside, and you could make the same thing. So let's get started with our pop-up cup. So we're going to need our cup and our popsicle stick. You got a glue stick at the beginning of the summer. We have some tissue paper and your prince and princess. I started coloring the princess, so I'm going to work on her today. You need some crayons or markers or something. You can decorate your cup to make it look like a castle, because this is going to be the castle. And I started making a door. I didn't get very far, so you can use crayons or markers or paint, even colored paper if you wanted to glue on there. Make it as fun and crazy as you want, or you can let your cup just blank. It doesn't matter. Let's start coloring our prince or princess. I started mine. She needs a couple more little tweaks on her feet, I guess, some shoes, slippers, and then we want to cut them out. So it's very, very small. If you don't like cutting around every little detail, kind of keep it loose. You don't have to go around every tiny little thing. If you are a perfectionist, which I am, but we don't have time for, you could go around every single line. But for time's sake, let's do it a little quicker. Just do an outline quick. So here's our princess, and she will get glued to the popsicle stick. But before we do, we need to make a hole at the bottom of our cup for the popsicle stick. So if you have scissors at home, that would be great to use. If your parents have a knife or something that they could poke the hole, that's fine too. So I just took the scissors, poke a little hole. It's actually making the same size as the popsicle stick. So obviously my door is at the wrong spot. You don't want to do that. You want to figure out where your door should go. So she'll be facing, she's going to be on the flat side of the popsicle stick. So you might want a door or window, however you want to do it. So we know that works. Let's get the top done. You should have had some tissue paper in there. I started cutting some little squares out. Again, if you're a perfectionist, you could measure it, draw it out, cut it out. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a couple slits here and cut across to make little squares. So you just come down a little bit, cut a little bit. Ooh, not crazy with that one. It would help if you have sharp scissors. So if your scissors are dull, actually, if your scissors are dull, get some foil and cut some foil. I think that sharpens the blade. I don't know. I'm not sure. I tried it, but that's what I hear. So I'm going to cut that. All right, and then this is going to get glued around the top of the castle. So I'm going to put the glue right on the tissue paper. Again, put something underneath your workstation, newspaper, old paper, an old tablecloth maybe, so you don't get your table all glued up. So once the bottom is all glued, you're going to just start sticking it on. So we're just going to wrap around the cup. See that? Oh, that's kind of fancy. All right. Okay, so now we have the top of our castle. We have our hole in the bottom. We need to glue our prince or princess on. For this, I'm just going to put glue on the stick. That way I know right where she's going to go. Put her at the top. And then I'm going to stick her right down in that hole we talked about. I'm going to put her where the door is. Okay, so she's in her castle, and out she comes. Hello! So, you could make several of these. If you have any extra popsicle sticks or straws or anything at your house, you could design your own people. Maybe you want a whole family or a dragon or something that could be in the castle. Get creative. make your cup really fancy. Of course, glitter and sparkles would be fun. You could even maybe cut some windows out or something. Whatever you can imagine. So reimagine whatever. This is your project, so do it however you'd like. Yeah, and that's our Prince and Princess pop-up castle. So that's for that project, which you got. You also got things in your kit to make a friendship bracelet. Carly's calling it Loyalty Royalty. So you have some ribbon and some beads, and this is real super simple. I don't have any tape. Normally, if I had thought ahead, I would have some tape, and I would tape my ribbon to the table because I tend to have issues with beads falling off. Thanks, Carly. All right, so Carly got us some tape. If you have tape, this is a really cool trick. Look at that. So now my beads aren't going to fall off when I start to string them, and I'm not going to get lost. So I'm just going to design a bracelet for my friend, Carly. Think about who you're making this for. I mean, if you want to keep it, you can, but the whole point is to be kind and give it to somebody else. So you want to be a good friend and do something nice for others. So yeah, go ahead and string those, and when you're all done, all right, let me just end it. So once you get the amount on there that you want, and you want to make sure it's about the right size for a bracelet. Boy, I have a big wrist. I'm just going to tie a knot. Did you see that? I did it with 2 strings. You can do it that way. Just wrap it around your finger. And then I do have a loop there, so then I'm just going to bring those right up through the loop and pull it. We'll get in there. If you don't want to do it that way, you know how to do the other way. So there's that kind of knot. Or you can do it the other way, like you're tying a knot in your shoestring or something with the 2 strings. So wrap it around, just like you're tying your shoe. Then you're going to twist these, cross them over, and go through the loop and tie a knot that way. That's a really big wrist. I'm not sure. This could fit somebody's neck, but anyway, the point of it is to be kind to others and to make something nice for someone else. So Loyalty Royalty was your other craft. I hope you like these videos. I hope you like the things that are in your kit. And you can find us on Facebook or our webpage. You can find us on YouTube. And yeah, and we'll do more of these each week. So have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.